What's going on, y'all? My name is Jason, and you're watching Scent, Shoots, and Shoes. Look, obvious, we got packages. You already know what's going to happen with them. We're going to open them. We're going to see what's in them. And I don't have any shoes to open today, but we are going to talk about Nike and Virgil and what the hell is going on with the 50 Off-White Dunk. So, I want you guys to come on back. You already know what it is. It's Scent, Shoots, and Shoes. Welcome back, guys. So, like I said, we got some boxes. So, these two, I know what they are. Of course, you guys don't. That's why we're doing this. So, I know these two are fragrances because Scent, Shoots, and Shoes. We're going to start off with our fragrances first. Then we'll move on to the other package.
What's that smell? Ew.
So, with the trusty blade, let's go ahead and do this. We got both of our fragrances here, guys, so we're just gonna kind of go through each of them. Let's go ahead and start off with Bleu Electrique by Yves Saint Laurent. It is a La Nuit de l'Homme flanker, as you can see. If you guys want another batch code, let's see, it is 380100U. I should probably go ahead and take the plastic off of it. I could probably see it a little bit better. Yep, no, okay, sorry. 38U100U. All right, and next we have Hazard Pour Homme Ginger Lover. So if you saw my last video, I just talked about how I completed the Sensual Blends line. Well, guess what? This guy was the one that completed it. So really excited about this one. This one is the one that gets talked about the most, I think, within the Sensual Blends line. And either way, I'm really looking forward to smelling both of these. This one I know was just reviewed by Ash from Gent Sense. He really liked it. And he talked about the Macy's flash sale, which is how I got mine. Yeah, they had this for like 38 bucks. So this one was really a steal. This one I got off eBay. This one, like I said, this one's the one that gets talked about the most. So this one was a little bit harder to get. Most of the other Sensual Blends flankers, they were, I don't want to say cheap, but they were cheap. They were in the $30 range. But this one I paid a little bit more for because it's kind of hard to find. It's really not on any of the fragrance discounters that I've seen. So definitely, again, glad to get both of these. But either way, like I said, let's go ahead and start smelling some of these. All right, so La Nuit de l'Homme, like I said, this is the Bleu Electrique. This is just a 2-ounce bottle. It's good enough. The La Nuit de l'Homme, I like that blue color. The normal La Nuit de l'Homme bottle. Got the regular La Nuit de l'Homme down here. I don't know if you can see that, but and I also have regular L'Homme back there. They all have that same bottle. Black cap, fits pretty snug. And it does click into place. You can pick it up by the cap. Cap's pretty sturdy. If you have La Nuit de l'Homme or any L'Homme, Yves Saint Laurent fragrance, then you already know what that bottle's like. So, plus since we only have two, normally I would do this on the scent strip, but since we only have two, I'm just gonna go straight for the skin on each arm. So, here we go, let's go ahead and start off with this one. Okay, so this one is really good. I can see why it's getting the compliments that it's getting. Speaking of compliments, yeah, this is definitely a compliment fragrance. You're gonna get compliments with this if you wear this. So yeah, this one, it definitely has that vibe of the original La Nuit de l'Homme. If you know about La Nuit de l'Homme, you know that its main note that it kind of plays off of, that actually kind of popularized, was cardamom, and it's in here. This smells pretty similar to the original La Nuit de l'Homme, except sweeter and fresher. Think about the original La Nuit de l'Homme. If you have the original La Nuit de l'Homme, you know that spiciness, you know that smell that it has from the top note, like I said, with that cardamom. This one is that, and it's, I'm not gonna say it's better, but it is fresher, sweeter take on it. This is really good, and so far, it's already drying down. That tonk is really coming out. Vetiver, get a little bit of that grassy, greenish vetiver. Yeah, this is a blue take on the La Nuit de l'Homme DNA, and man, I can see why it's got rave reviews already. And for what I've read online on some of the blogs, apparently this performs well too. People are getting hours on top of hours from performance on this. So I'm really glad I bought this. Like I said, this was a steal. If you missed out on that flash sale, sorry. This one was definitely a good grab. So again, that is La Nuit de l'Homme Bleu Electrique by Yves Saint Laurent. All right, and the next one that we have is Azar Pour Homme Ginger Lover. I just love these Azar Pour Homme boxes, man. If you can see my collection here, I've got a lot of testers. That's why a lot of them are without boxes. I love these boxes, man. Every one that I have, I could have got the tester, but mainly these testers don't come with caps, which I don't prefer. I'd rather have a cap. But I definitely could have got testers of all these. I was like, I love the box, the presentation so much on these. I was like, I'm just gonna pay the extra money to get the full presentation. So, Azar Pour Homme Ginger Lover. Like I said, this is the one that gets talked about the most in the Sensual Blends line. I love that whole Sensual Blends line. Wild Mint, Naughty Leather, the Hot Pepper, they're all good, honestly. But so here's the bottle. It's got that golden color to it. I really like that. Batch code, if you guys want to know, 09260015. All right, so if you don't know about the Sensual Blends line, came out back in 2019. Basically, Azar Pour Homme did 5 different fragrances, all kind of centering around a specific note. You have the Hot Pepper, which is the spicy one. You have the Naughty Leather, obviously it's leather. Wild Mint, which is that fresher, mintier one. The Ginger Lover, and the Amber Fever. So really looking forward again to smelling this one. So let's go ahead and give this one a spray. Cap. If you know about the La Nuit de l'Homme, excuse me. If you know about the Azar Pour Homme caps, they're all kind of the same. I still love them. Clicks into place, snug. You pick it up, it's fine. All right, let's go ahead and give this one a spray. All right, don't do what I just did. Do not do what I just did. Give it a chance to settle. I got a face full of alcohol with that one, so I'm gonna go back in. So this one definitely has that candied, sugary ginger note up top. Ginger is really prominent in a lot of blue, well not say a lot, but it's getting more prominent in more fragrances. I think Bleu de Chanel really kind of popularized that and kind of took that note into the stratosphere, which is why a lot of other fragrancers are using the note now, but it's not that type of, the Bleu de Chanel kind of has like a dryish ginger note. This was more of a sweet candy ginger. This one only has 3 notes. I don't know if you saw my last video, but it kind of talked about how a lot of modern perfumers do 3 notes now. You got one in the top, one in the mid, one in the base. This one has the ginger in the top, the lime in the mid, and vetiver in the base. Honestly, but you're speaking my language if you talk vetiver. I love vetiver. Even just as a prominent note, vetiver just has that grassiness, that herbiness. Actually, vetiver can take on a lot of different facets. It can be earthy, it can be dry, it can be smoky. This one is grassy, a grassier vetiver. But yeah, I've seen this one also being compared to Yves Saint Laurent L'Homme Ultime, which is a good scent as well. I kind of get what they're going with that, with the dry down more so, not with the opening. It's kind of like a candy ginger with that YSL L'Homme dry down. I'm gonna definitely give this one some more wears and do a full review on this one, but just from the jump, I see why this one is a bit is the more popular out of the Sensual Blends line. But just from the first initial impressions, I do like this, but I'm actually more in tune with the Wild Mint. That Wild Mint is really good. That one blew me away. I was just expecting like this super minty, even like a spearminty kind of scent, but it's got some melon. It does have that mintiness in there. It's like a sweet mint. That one's good. And again, guys, that is Zara Pour Homme Ginger Lover. This one, like I said, it's gonna get some wears, so probably gonna be seeing this. If you follow me on Facebook or Instagram, you're gonna be seeing this one as the scent of the day a little bit more often. So I'm gonna definitely check it out. All right, so for these two, let's go ahead and talk about them a little bit. So let's start with Evil Within 2. So Evil Within 2, obviously is a sequel to Evil Within. Survival horror, made by one of the original creators of the original Resident Evil for Bethesda. Bethesda is the publisher. But yeah, one of the original makers made this game. So it's a survival horror game. I haven't played the original Evil Within, but I saw this one on a deal, and the reason why I was kind of talking about this earlier, why I was a little disappointed in it, is because I have the Xbox Game Pass. And I should have known. And somebody, you know what? So I got this because I follow Wario64 on Twitter. I know probably a lot of you follow him. If you don't, he always sends out a lot of good deals on video games. So I saw this. He advertised it first, it was like $8. I was like, oh, okay, that's a decent price. And I went to Amazon and I was gonna get it, but then I forgot. But then I looked back at the next day and it went down in price. And I was like, oh, okay. And then went down in price again, It got down to like $7. I was like, well, let me go ahead and grab it. Because I know how volatile Amazon prices can be. They can just go all the way back up. So I was like, let me go ahead and grab it at $7. Not more than a few days later, with the Xbox Game Showcase with Bethesda for E3, they announced, all the Bethesda games that were coming onto Game Pass, and I do have Game Pass, and this is one of them. So I'd already had the original Evil Within, which I just hadn't played yet. And then I was like, well, I definitely want to get this one as well, because I know they both have got pretty decent reviews. I was like, well, and this one wasn't on Game Pass yet, so I didn't even know it was going to be on Game Pass, but I was just like, well, I have the original. I don't see it's on Game Pass. Let me get this one. And of course, I got it. They added it a few days later. But either way, I'm happy to go ahead and grab that. I'm really looking forward to this one. Again, that is Evil Within 2. I'm going to definitely play this one, give you guys a full review later on. And here is the big boy, Dark Souls Remastered. So, let's talk about Dark Souls Remastered. So, Dark Souls, yes, one of the best games ever made in my opinion. This one was remastered for last gen consoles. I mean last gen PS4, Xbox One, because obviously we're on PS5, Xbox Series X now. That is currently considered current gen. So was remastered. It has all the DLC, the Ulasil, the Artorias or the Abyss DLC, all in here. And yeah, I mean, I've played the hell out of some Dark Souls, so this one's definitely gonna get some play. I'm not gonna do a review on this one because it's nothing new, so to speak. It's just, if you play Dark Souls, then you've played this. Basically, this is just a newer version of it. Like I said, I just want to see that graphical upgrade and, just kind of go back into that setting, go back into that world. I love Dark Souls, I really do, honestly. I can't say it enough. I know I mentioned it too much probably. You guys are probably tired of hearing it, but I really cannot wait to see the graphical upgrade on this. Play it, get through those DLCs, and just really get lost in this one. So, Dark Souls Remastered, definitely gonna check this one out. Alright guys, so you already know what time it is. We did the scents, we did the shoots, now we're on to the shoes. So, what I really want to talk to you guys about is the Virgil Abloh Off-White 50 Dunk Collection, whatever it's called. Dunk 50, whatever, okay? I don't care about the name because obviously Nike and Virgil don't care. And the reason I say that is because I'm gonna show you some pictures of this thing was first of all, let's talk about how hyped it was, okay? This Dunk Off-White collection that they were talking about. If you go back some years, you already know Off-White Nikes, highly sought after. A lot of them are some really dope drops, you know, especially the Chicago ones, the UNC ones, the Air Max, those are dope. The Chuck Taylors were even dope, the Off-White Chucks. So we all know, again, the Off-Whites, they're gonna sell out, right? So they have started talking about more Off-White Dunks coming. And everybody's like, oh, you know, what are they gonna look like? We're gonna look forward to it. And we get to it, right? Let me just show you guys. So, this is one. This is one. This is another one. Here's one again. Here's another one. Actually, you know what? Let's just make this easier. I'm gonna put up the graphic and show you guys all of them. Yeah. So, Nike and Virgil, y'all gave up. Y'all was just like, look, we're gonna make the same shoe over and over. We're gonna put some different straps, some zip ties, some laces, some whatever on them, and they're gonna sell out because we know they're gonna sell it because they're Off-White and everybody's gonna buy them. Yeah, they really just don't care. They don't care no more, y'all. They're just like, look, let's just cobble some shit together. We're gonna slap your name on it. It's gonna sell, and we know it is, because people are gonna want. There's gonna be people that are gonna want to get every single one of those 50 dunks. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not gonna try to do it. I might get a pair, but if you get one, you damn near get them all because they're all the same damn shoe. What are y'all doing, Nike? Virgil, what are you doing? Like this, like I'm all for creativity, creative genius. I'm a creator myself. Obviously, I'm creating this content that you're watching here, which of course I know you're gonna like, comment, and subscribe to, right? Right. Anyway, so that being said, I hate to knock another man's art, but this is just lazy art. Like, this lazy creativity. I'm sorry, dude. Like, what? Why are we getting this super hyped dunk? I mean, I like dunks, don't get me wrong. A super hyped Off-White collab, and it's the same shoe done 50 times over with just some different zip ties and laces. You gotta be kidding me with this, man. All right, man. I'm done bitching about it. If you follow the blogs, if you follow anything about sneakers, you've seen it, you've heard about it. I don't know what else to say, man. It is what it is, I guess. We know they're gonna sell. People are gonna be trying to grab them. I might try to grab a pair, whatever. Anyway, I appreciate you guys sticking around. That's it for today's video. It was a short video. Definitely trying to cut the time down on these a little bit. So I appreciate you guys sticking with me through this whole thing. And of course, you already know what I'm gonna say. I just said it, I'll say it again. If you love this type of content, I definitely want you to like, comment, and subscribe. Share this to your respective social media platforms. And as always, I'm gonna leave you with these words. If you're like me, you may love a lot of things, but none of that truly matters unless you truly love yourself. Love yourself, love each other, and I definitely appreciate your support. It's Scent, Shoots, and Shoes. See you guys next time.